The heart can be a garden, healthy and flourishing at first glance, yet here lie my most prized possessions. The dreams that have died, the compromises. As flowers grace this graveyard, my heart still mourns. You might ask me for what? You have to look at the base of rose bushes. For tombstones tucked discreetly at the bottom, you won't know if they're grown over or hidden. Look hard to see the inscription. Some tell stories, some close doors, some swear a solemn oath every time empty makes an appearance, some are a shallow grave. The dreams that have died, the compromises, I kill them to make room. Life has taught me long ago that even reasonable expectation is too much. See, I know how to live in mourning. I know how to bring flowers to unmarked places where hope lies, breathless sin only known to me and God. I'm sorry. I didn't know that resurrection would be so hard. Here lie my most prized possessions, and I cannot speak a word of its memory. I swear I'm fine. But shallow graves are no place for beauty and innocence and all things I long for but will never attain, I tell myself. Something as simple as love, as strong as death. I cannot make peace with hope, so I come here to its grave. I tell it I'm sorry, that I should have been sober or fought harder or left sooner, anything the opposite of love and action. See, how do you protect hope? How do you guard it? Illness insidious long before it ever showed signs of dying. By the end, I thought I'd put it out of its misery, kissed it goodbye before I buried it and told myself there was none. Every speck of love I put to rest, I swear I'm fine. I know where to hide. I know what death feels like. I know how to live in mourning. It's easier to bury you than bring you back to life. Replace ice-cold old emotions and lies, where here lie my most prized possessions and promises of what you promised me I've had to bury. Watch it in agony as it slipped away, and I'd ask you why. But your ways are supposedly wiser than mine, and divine tried to refine me, and now I say I'm fine. It doesn't matter. No one cares. Leave me in my graveyard. At least the flowers are pretty here. Resurrection comes costly to my rancid parts. Don't tell me how easy it is to change stone hearts, soften the boulder of cold shoulders, and bring the bleeding back to scars, shaving calluses raw. Beating means bruising. I'm used to losing. I'm choosing not to. Planting flowers over tombstones, if I knew it would always be this way. But the heart could be a garden. Here lie my most prized possessions, and here you come. With yes and no at the same time, as if all dead had to do was leave. As if its presence was a mist to be lifted on command, as if it is finished applied to all the circumstances that left me among the flowers. The tombstones, the crying out and cutting of flesh with stone, and love as strong as death. Its jealousy unyielding as the grave, and as strong the seal on every casket, all the more the seal of your soul on my heart, like the seal on your arm, like your seal on my spirit. I said I'm fine. I know what death feels like. I know how to live in mourning, in memoriam. I didn't know that resurrection would be so hard. Groaning out of the grave. Lungs could tear open with each breath of life. I would think my bones would be too brittle to take a step. Everything is unfamiliar and hurting. This doesn't feel like peace. Like flowers that grace graveyards, tucking tombstones in. Living things don't dwell here. Legions are long gone. The heart can be a garden, yet.